Hello, my name is Dick Barry, and this is my trick called King Tut's Magic Pyramid. Now here's how the story goes. Way back in the 1920s, an English archaeologist by the name of Howard Carter discovered an amazing thing: the untouched tomb of King Tutankhamun. Now what a lot of people don't know is that with all these artifacts and precious relics, inside was this very, very small little coffin, or they call it sarcophagus. Okay? Now, King Tut was a teenager when he was a ruler, so he really didn't have the ability or the knowledge to make wise decisions. But what he had was something that helped him. And it was known as this little golden magic pyramid. Beautiful. And this made many decisions for him. And he would test it out. Like, for example, down here we have some of the pictures on these cards of many of the gods that he worshipped back in those days. There was the sun god, the moon god, the sky god. And inside the sarcophagus, or his little coffin, was matching symbols: sun, moon, and sky. So, make sure this thing was really working properly, he would place it inside of the sarcophagus and put the lid on. Now, the cards would be in fact mixed up. They would be mixed up. And somebody would choose a card. Well, let's put them this way. Somebody would choose a card. Let's say, for example, I don't have anybody here to pick a card, so I'm just going to grab one at random here as we go through there. All right? Say somebody picked this card. We're going to put that card down right now, right there. Now, we don't know what that card is. Let's see if the magic pyramid knows what that card is. The little sarcophagus was picked up and shaked a few times until suddenly it stopped shaking. When the lid was pulled off, let's see where it stopped. It stopped on, as a matter of fact, it stopped on the sun god symbol. Could have stopped on either one of those, the moon or the sky god, but for some reason it stopped on the sun god. Let's see if its prediction was correct. Yes, it was the sun god. Now, that's just the start of this trick. What we're going to do now is just kind of turn this thing over here and reverse this little thing. Now this is almost kind of like a little Ouija board, as a matter of fact, all right? What you're going to do is put the little pyramid at the end here, and you're going to cover it up, and you're going to ask members of your audience to ask a question that they would really like to know the answer to, as long as a yes, a no, or really not quite sure, all right? So, let's ask it a question. I'll take a real simple one to start out. Is 1 plus 1 3? Well, we'll take the little sarcophagus, shake it up a little bit. It stopped. We'll take it off and we'll see. And it said, of course, as you can see, it said no. So it knows the answer to all these questions. And this can be so much fun. If you're sitting around a table with a bunch of your friends, you bring this out and you have each one of them ask a different question. And of course, you, the magician, unbeknownst to them, will control the answer. So this can be the exact opposite of what they would like to hear, but something that would bring a little laughter and fun to the event. So you can go on with this for quite some time. And that's a trick called King Tut's Magic Pyramid. Thank you very much.